1 o'clock. I'm going to call the standing committee meeting for Parks and Rec to order. Commissioner LaFave, I think we have about 6 items today. I don't know if you want to start, walk us through each one, and we have any questions.
Good afternoon, and thank you. We have 4 that are capital improvement program forestry related. I do have a general description from Steve Harris. He has been called out of town for a family emergency, so I will do my best. But if there are specific questions, I will write them down and get answers for you next week. But there are 4 of them, and these have been verified to not be included in the contingency plan. First is a tree planting for $150,000. This is just used to fulfill tree planting requests and to support citywide projects. The planting is done by a combination of contractors and Earth Corps. The next one is landscape restoration for $125,000 cash capital. This is used to manage nuisance vegetation in our areas that help improve public safety and increase the usability of the natural areas in our park. And this again is also a combination of contractors, Earth Corps, as well as in partnership with our various stakeholders. We are targeting Schiller Park, Elmwood, Passes Arboretum, and Thorndon Park. The next one is tree pits for $65,000. I think everybody's familiar with tree pits. This is to resolve the heaving around various tree pits, and we are focusing on downtown South Geddes and Butternut Street. And the other cash capital expense is urban forest restoration, which is $30,000. This supports a grant match and supplements tree planting and purchasing trees. So those are all forestry related from this year's capital improvement program.
So now, are all of these partially done by us outside and then as well as Onondaga Earth Corps, each of these projects, or is it just the initial 150,000?
So there's 4 different accounts. The tree planting is done a combination of Earth Corps and contractors that we already have on contract with. It's a combination. It's not strictly Earth Corps. And even tree pits is not an Earth Corps project too. So it's a variety of contractors that we use for these projects.
Does anyone else have any other questions about those items?
Okay, we have another one that is forestry related. They had an RFP went out for design consulting for Onondaga Creek restoration. Would like to award to, sorry, I have the name here. Applied Ecological Services for this, and it's not to exceed $32,000. They were the low bidder. There was an interview held with them, and we feel confident that they can do the work that was provided in the scope.
Okay. And was the last item there for the agreement with the county?
Yep, that is for us. Now that we've done our first year of our wildlife management program, this is to enter into an agreement with the county for reimbursement of what the first year management program costs us, which is $48,994.41. This is just enter into an agreement with them so that we can be reimbursed for those costs.
Now, do you know, are we going to be reimbursed in the future for this ongoing? Is this each year we're going to be reimbursed, or is this a one-time first year? We're going to get reimbursed for it.
So we have been staying in regular contact with the county on this. Obviously, we know that their situation is similar to our situation. We have not put any expenses into this coming winter's program. It's not a for sure thing. They are monitoring it closely. It does have the intention that this was going to be in subsequent years, that they would continue to reimburse it. But right now, it seems to be it's a day by day whether they will fully reimburse us next year. This year, this coming up in the next few months. There's no clear answer on it yet, but we are staying in close communication with them while we get that answer.
And now if we do this again, it'll be same time period as the previous season, like end of December when deer season ends, then we'll go through find the spots throughout the city and do it.
Correct. So the DEC permit that they issue us the work can only be completed from December 1 until March 31st. So the window of time would remain the same. The amount that we spend obviously depends on the success of the program, as well as if we are able to increase the amount of locations that the work can be performed in. And those are all of that.
Okay, I don't do any of my colleagues have any further questions about any of those items? Okay, pretty straightforward. Make a motion to move all those items, all 6 of them. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. I'm always available if you guys